There's Jill. Somewhere there she is. How you doing, Jill?
I'm here.
Yeah, that's kind of where
I
I'm
need,
at too. I'm here. Don't ask for any more than that. I take a shower in the bathtub, and I literally I can't get this leg out of the bathtub. I actually have to reach down and lift this leg up to get out of the tub. That's pathetic. Anyway, tomorrow's the day of truth. We go into the doctor and see what he says. So Genevieve is going to do class today. Genevieve, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And she's going to be here on Thursday too. And Wednesday and Friday we'll do some kind of recording. Anyway, I will go mute myself, so Genevieve can say something, and then the camera will go on her. Um, and then I will be back at the end, toward the very end of the class.
It's okay, Malcolm. I can just keep talking. You know
Um,
me.
well, that's true, but all right. Well,
I don't know though, because the little yeah, as long as you try to not talk and I'll try to talk often, we should be okay. Because
all
I
right.
can see if my green square is on.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. Happy Tuesday. Let me grab my stick. All right. Welcome. Good job. Up, 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 up. Now give yourself a little massage, back of your neck, back of your head. What I visualize for this is like all those little knots and stuff in the back of my neck. I kind of crush them and they liquefy and then they go out through the bottoms of my feet. If I'm lucky. Okay. When you feel done with your neck, you can go down to your lower back. Straight up and down. Ms. Annie does freestyle. She does more like diagonals on her hips if that's preferred. So whatever feels right for you today. And then switch to taps. Good job. So same thing, if you feel any little lumps or bumps that you're crushing, they can liquefy and that nasty stuff can go out through the bottoms of your feet. And then let's do legs, left foot forward. And then go back to your calf. And tap the back of your knee. Okay, good. Same thing, other side. Right foot forward. Back of the calf. I guess the calf. The calf is in the back. Back of your knee. And just up and down in the front, nice and slow. And then your arms. Up your side. Shoulder wells. Other side. And then let's do some circles. So we'll do Lee circles first. And reverse. And then shoe circles. And reverse. I don't have to break anything. Last one. And then pink circles. Last one. And then the other shoe circle, the big one in the front. One more. Good. And then I'm gonna pull the boat. Last one. And then get centered again, and we'll do block. We're going to raise it up overhead again. Reach, reach, stretch, stretch. And when you bring the stick down, I want you to exhale behind your head and let it be the biggest exhale so far today. So Very good. Taiji, Qigong. Good work. You can put away your sticks. And drink a tiny bit of coffee. Drink your coffee or your water or your tea, or pet your kitty cat. All right. Good work, guys. And then we'll start with some head turns. Good. And then let's do head rolls. I'm going to start clockwise. Back to center and reverse. Out. Back to center, relax. Out. And then we'll do a forward spinal wave. Left one. And then we'll reverse it. So a reverse spinal wave. I'm going to do this one sideways. I finally figured out what your head is doing during reverse spinal waves. So you're actually kind of curling in past your own chest. The top of your head is drawing the circle. And it's a Lee circle. So this is the back of the circle. Move your head out in front of the circle. dive down by your own chest, sink into the qua, and then your head is forming that circle. Do a couple extra because I made it complicated. 3, 2, last one. And back center. Good. Speaking of your quad, let's work our quad. So sink, nice horse stance. And then I say I'm riding the tiniest bicycle. Good, and then reverse. Good. And then belly rolls. Another Lee circle actually, so down and up across your belly, down, up across your belly. One more this way, and then reverse. Now the Lee circle is going backwards, so you're coming up in the front and then down across your belly, or you can even go across your back if you feel you can move your chi all the way to your back. Three more. Taiji, Qigong. Now plant yourself, your center pole is super strong. You're going to do the windmill, which means your arms are going around your own center pole. And that's your daimai. That you're using that hula hoop energy channel. One trick to keep your center strong is pick a point that you're looking at straight ahead of you so your head doesn't swing around. So your head is kind of firm. Okay, good. Taiji, Qigong. And then we'll do shoulders next. Get centered again. You can move your left foot forward. You actually don't have to move your shoulder. You can just do the wave around your body. Bottom of one foot through your whole body, out the back foot. And then when you feel a wave, you can let your shoulder ride on that wave. So left side going to the back. Reverse. Good. Switch over to the right. Same idea, you can get a circle going without your shoulder even moving. Bottom of your foot, other bottom of your foot. And then when you feel that wave going, you can add your shoulder. Reverse. Good. And then alternates. Find your center again. Start on the left. Good. And then reverse. Find your center again. And I'll do double. And reverse. More. Last one. Take a 30-second break again. Make sure I know what time it is. Coffee. And then in the recorded practice that we did yesterday, this is what Malcolm did next. It was really fun, so we're going to do this again. Plant your feet, horse stance. And then you're gathering everything, bringing it up in front of you and all the way out to the sides. I also found out that if you don't feel huge, you can do it really small. I was thinking about this like a little flower arrangement or something. So like a little flowers growing. And she's growing. Okay, and then reverse. So for reverse, we dive down in front of ourselves, behind, and come up side. Same thing, if you're not feeling big, you can do it right in front of yourself. This one was almost like petting a little animal. So dive down, come up around, dive down. Nice. Okay, Tai Chi, Qigong. And then we'll do the exercise that's half of that exercise, once on each side. So if you start on the left side, you put your left foot in front. You're gonna let your right side really relax. Your left arm's gonna do some leadership. So we would come up, that's expansion, rotation, sinking, condensation or contraction. You're just drawing that half of what we just did, just the left half. And the way Malcolm described this was you're spiraling open to the left. So you're coming up, center pole, super strong, and then you spiral out to the left, sink, come back in, coiling back up. Then you're turning out, spiraling closed, spiraling open, spiraling closed, open. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Right foot forward, you're still in a horse stance. Coming up the middle, that's expansion. Then you're rotating to the right, then you're sinking, then you're contracting. Blue on G. Oh yeah, the other word Malcolm was using for this is when you're coming in, that's scooping under the danshan, then spiraling out. Scooping under, spiraling out. Maybe 3 more. That's fun. Tai Chi. 30-second rest break. And then the privilege of leading the class is I get to do my favorite exercise, which is called lazy dragon. Kind of a combination of some of what we've been doing. So we can start with the left side, the dragon's coming over to the right, and then going back behind you. And this one is also nice to do small, especially like on a low energy day. I call this a baby dragon. It's exactly the same, but the dragon's like the size of a kitty cat. This one is good because I can do it during my Zoom meetings under my desk so no one can see the baby dragon. Big dragon again, couple more on the left. Good. And we'll switch over to the right. So check your horse stance. Big dragon to the right. If you need smaller dragon, right in front, little baby dragon. Do a nice big dragon. Switch over to double, so once on the right and once on the left. Right dragon's coming down while left dragon's going up. If it's all too much, you can just slow it way down. Do like a right and then a left. And this one's actually really fun to do small. It feels almost like you're swimming just right in front of yourself. And this is bilateral stimulation. So if you're having a panic attack, you can do baby dragons, baby double dragons to defeat panic attack. Good job, you guys. All right, and then we'll start wrapping up with our wrists. So rotate your wrists. And on the left usually, actually. And then the other side. And then double. Good. And then stretches. Stretch closed first. Good. And then closed on the other side. And then reverse. Stretching open on the left. And open on the other side. Reverse and right. And relax your wrists. And we'll do Taiji Qigong. And the ankles, starting on the left. And going to the right. Back on the left, rotate. When I can't do this, I use my wrist as well so that my ankle kind of knows how to do it by copying the wrist. And then reverse. And on the right. Reverse. And we just open and close the claw a couple times. So close, open, close, open, close, and open, and close, and open. Good. Do Ling. Danchan on the inside. Danchan on the outside to your whole body. And then we'll do our chakras real quick. Welcome back, Malcolm. Touch the earth. And close your pores. And salute our masters. And salute your classmates. Thank you, everyone. Looking good out there. Back over to Malcolm.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Genevieve. That was really good. All right. I was just around the corner listening to everything. Okay, guys, have yourselves a great day. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.